Look, he just started calling.
Keep
Come
going.
on, son. Come on. Look at him.
Finish up. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Be petty and stop.
Petty, just like your daddy.
You know, Anthony don't even act like super happy for this to be his first child and son, because it wasn't the way he wanted it to be. You know, he does, spending time and, providing in that 2-bedroom apartment. Anyway, he does the necessities, but he doesn't just seem overly joyous about having his first heir. Why? Because it was done the wrong way. He can't be fully happy and committed to it. But anyway, thank you for watching Storytime with a Grown Woman. Y'all know what it is, swag. As always, guys, I ask that you like, share, comment, subscribe, right? Hit that notification, guys, so you know when I upload a video. Now, let's listen to some of this malarkey that Anthony is going to tell Shayla.
I was thinking, baby.
What's up?
I'm really into family and legacy these days.
Okay.
But you know what I was wondering?
What's up?
Are you gonna ask Amber to change her last name in your divorce?
I hadn't really thought about it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, no. He ain't going to tell her to change her name. Anthony's going to give Amber the choice and free will to change her last name if she wants to. No, Shayla, he's not.
We don't want that stain on our family's legacy, She can go back to Amber Tye and then we can be the Daltons. Right?
Look at that expression over here. Anthony is thinking what I just said. I know she'll have the choice to do that on her own. This girl is, but can we call Shayla delusional when Anthony is feeding into everything she wants to hear? Is Shayla really delusional if Anthony is feeding and telling her everything that she wants to hear? She thinks these things are true. She thinks she has these opportunities coming for her or to her after the divorce is over. So is she really delusional?
Yeah, well, that's something that you should definitely ask her to do because we don't want that stain on our family's legacy, She can go back to Amber Tye and then we can be the Daltons. Right? Wouldn't that be like a lot less awkward?
I see what you're saying, but honestly, it's just the last name.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, do you guys, if you have been married and you're divorced, did you want your ex to remove your last name? Ladies, did you keep your last name and why? I kept my last name because I didn't know who my father was, so I finally had a real last name. I had so many different last names growing up as a kid, so when I got married, it was like I finally have a last name. So I kept mine, and I'm still that last name until I get married again. But let me know, ladies, did you keep your last name? Gentlemen, did you want your ex-wife to remove your last name? But anyway, let's carry on.
Me filing for a divorce is enough saying that I'm moving on with my life, right?
Yeah, saying, baby, we have such a beautiful family. I would love it if, Amber just changed her name back to where it was before. I don't want to have the same last name as her. That would be awkward.
Same last name.
It's Shayla. That right there means you ain't gonna get no ring. Oh my God. He said that should be enough, girl. That's all you gonna get. You getting to me through a divorce. That's all you getting.
I'll think about it.
Okay, well, think about it quickly because that time is coming soon, right?
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
That's the look like, yeah, it was at this moment he knew he effed up. Now, shouldn't this be enough for Anthony to stop feeding her all of these lies? This right here, this conversation right here, I feel should be enough for Anthony to say, hey, maybe I need to step back with all the little fantasy talk. We'll see. Anthony's reaction just confirmed what I said in an earlier video when I said he doesn't seem so overly joyous of having his first heir. Like, his response, his facial expressions, everything just confirmed that. Shayla, he is not going to be with you, girl. But again, I can't call you delusional because he's feeding you with everything you want to hear. So, let's look at the comments. Even if Anthony divorces Amber, he's still not going to marry you, you silly tricks of the kid. Oh, Lord. I'm officially sick of this storyline. Okay, Amber's name is always coming out of Shayla's mouth. She is obsessed and delusional. I can't call her delusional. I have to admit. You look at a lot of my titles, you hear what I say. Anthony is feeding all of this stuff to her, all of this fantasy, all of this future stuff. He's feeding it to her. So again, is she really delusional? Anthony's face speaks volumes. I mean, it's so loud and she does not hear it because she doesn't see it. We can hear it. Anthony's facial expressions are like a dog whistle. It's loud, but no one can hear it except for dogs. Damn. Damn. Girl, your name will be Shayla Tye before it becomes Shayla Dalton. I'm done. Throw this whole skit away. Never, I'm done. Anyway, guys, what do y'all think, man? Anthony's face shows volume. It says volumes about this situation. But again, this woman, he's making her feel like this may happen along with Angelina. But anyway, let's talk about it. I'm going to be sure in the comments. If you have it, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification, guys, so you'll know when I upload a video. As always, I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.